Hey y'all, it's Casey Hope from Pizzazz, and we're back with another 10-minute challenge. Today, I want to show you how to take a gift bag, add your lettering, a little polka dots, add the pizzazz, and you can immediately elevate a plain gift bag into something super cute and handmade. Now, the challenge is going to be, can I do this in 10 minutes or less? Because we are always wanting to show you that you can create art even if you don't have a ton of time. And yes, art can be on a gift bag, all right? So, if I can do this in 10 minutes or less, we're going to send our own gift bags to you. You'll get a custom made gift bag from us to be entered. Just make sure you are subscribed to our channel, you like this video, and you leave a comment letting us know if you're going to give this a try or not. All right, let's go. Let's see if I can do this in 10 minutes or less. All right, so here we go. Let me go over supplies and then I'll set our timer. So I've got just a white gift bag. This could also work on like a craft paper gift bag, but just a plain color gift bag. I've got a pencil, my Sharpie creative marker. I've got some red paint. I'm just using Deco Art Americana Primary Red. I've gone ahead and just kind of squirted that out on my plate. I've got a round sponge brush. I love these. This is not the small one. I've got paint on top of what it says it is, but you can kind of see it's just not the super little ones. It's a little bit bigger. Yeah, I think that's it. I've got an eraser and a pencil over to the side in case I need it, but overall, that's it. Really simple supplies, and I'm going to show you how to personalize these gift bags to make them extra cute. All right, so let me set my timer. Here we go. Using your lettering can elevate so many different things. We are doing this whole series showing you how to use your lettering at Christmas time to make things extra personal. All right, so I'm going to letter Mary right up here. So here we go. M. Now look, I'm about to do the E, the R, and the R all in one stroke. So just hang tight with me. Okay, that's all one big thing. Usually I pick my pencil up in between things, but that one's just a fun one to do. Now for the Y, I'm going to hang tight. I'm going to kind of get it. But I'm not going to come down here until after I do Christmas, because oftentimes like it just runs into things. And so I just want to see how Christmas is to know where to put my Y. All right, so here we go. C, H, R, I, S. Okay, now I'm thinking right now of the T and the Y and all the things. I don't want this T to come too high because I do have to have some room for this Y. So I'm just going to kind of T, maybe a little bit higher. M, A, and S. All right, so now I'm going to look at this Y, and it looks pretty good. So I'm just going to kind of, let's see, I think I'm going to come in and around like that. And then I can use this space to do the curves. All right, I like it. So if I didn't like some of the layout, I could tweak it here, I could erase, do whatever, but I'm pretty happy with it. So I'm going to go to my Sharpie creative marker. Now, this creative marker is a little fatter than a regular Sharpie. That's why I want to use it here. It makes a big, bold, a little bit bolder of a line than a traditional Sharpie. All right, so I've got that outlined. Now I want to thicken up the down strokes just to give it a little bit of like the push and the pull, the contrast of line, thick line, thin line. So I'm going to make sure nothing's wet. And again, it doesn't usually stay wet, but we just want to make sure. This is just a fun way to add a little extra pizzazz to your Christmas decor. You could even make these for other people. It's just fun to add your own artistic touch to gift giving. And if you like to reuse bags, or if you're giving it to people that like to reuse bags, it's a fun one to be able to gift multiple times because it's hand painted. All right, so that's pretty much good to go. I do see some of my pencil lines, so I do want to take this and just erase some. Sometimes I don't care about it, and then sometimes they're showing too much, and I do care about it. I'm not consistent on that. Sometimes I leave it, sometimes I erase it. It really just depends on how much I can see it, if it's distracting or if it's not distracting. So in this case, and I go slow with my erasing, meaning I do not take this and just start doing everything, because sometimes there can be one little something that is not as dry as it needs to be and it smears. Now, you're not going to find that so much with these pens, but if you're using a different pen, sometimes it doesn't dry as fast, and you don't want to take your eraser after you have just taken your time to letter this and then totally mess it up. All right, so it's pretty cute, just like this if you like black and white, but I want to also add in just some fun red polka dots. If you've never used this tool, you're gonna love it for some perfect little polka dots. Now, there is a special way to do it. This is what we have taught this for years and years and years at our studio with kids and adults, okay? So you put it in, okay? See how it's all covered? Do not use it just like this. This sponge is soaking up a ton of paint. You need to wipe it off, okay? Wipe it off. It's covered this whole circle, but it is not, you've wiped a lot of it off, okay? So you dip and then you wipe it off. And then you do what we call dot, twist, pull, okay? When we're teaching this to kids, we have all the kids say it, or like, say it with us, dot, twist, pull. Say it again, dot, twist, pull. So it looks like this. We dot, and then we twist it a little bit, and then we just pull straight up, okay? So dot, twist, pull. Now, why do we do that? Because if you just dot, do you see that? You don't get full coverage. So that's why we don't just dot. We dot, we have a little bit of pressure, twist, pull. Dot, twist, pull. Dot, twist, pull. You'll be saying it in your sleep, okay? Notice that I've gotten a lot on here. It's kind of running out right now, so I'll get a little bit more. But I got 8 polka dots on there just from this little one swipe of paint, even with wiping it off. If you don't wipe it off, it just kind of, when you go down, it kind of ooze and goos all over the place. All right. And there you have it. You can go off the edges if you need to. Like right here, I just want to put something behind it if I do. All right, so let me look at our time, and yes, sir, once again, we did it with time to spare. I'm glad that you are coming along and watching us do that, because I want to give you a little inspiration and a little push and a little budge that yes, you can do it too. Because you know why? So often we have that stinking thinking in our minds. That stinking thinking that says, I don't have time. I wish I could do that. I just don't ever have time. I don't have time. I don't have time. Okay, if we're doing all these things in 10 minutes or less, we have got a library of things that you can watch showing you that you can create art in 10 minutes or less, and that means you don't have any excuses, all right? So grab your art supplies and get to creating, not only because it's a great way to add pizzazz to your gifts, but it just makes you a little bit happier. It's fun, it's peace, it's play. It's something that you can take your creations, your giftings, and bless other people with. And so I encourage you to give it a try. Let this be a little jump start. And if you want even more of these ideas, check out the description below. We have included a opt-in for you to enter your email, and we will send you a PDF full of ideas of ways to use your art and your lettering this holiday season for gifts or for yourself, home decor, maybe ways to make extra money. We've just given you ideas on how to use art and lettering to create some really cool Christmas themed things. So check it out in the comments, and I will see y'all next week. See ya.